Okay, Nebraska and Illinois. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but week zero is approaching, and I need a team to talk about for week zero, and there's not a lot of good games going on in this. Obviously, we have Hawaii and UCLA going on, and Nebraska and Illinois. We have these couple of games going on for week zero, but um, Nebraska and Illinois are one of the teams, two of the teams playing for the week zero type games. Um, I'm not very high on any of these games. Obviously, Illinois is probably one of the bottom feeders of the Big Ten. They are the bottom feeder of the Big Ten this year. Probably going to be. I don't know if there's any other team I can pick to be more of a bottom feeder than Illinois. Maybe Nebraska, but Nebraska is a lot is more talented. Scott Frost, the head coach of Nebraska, is on the hot seat for the Cornhuskers. Obviously, Scott Frost was at the is he was at UCF when they won their somehow fake 2017 national title when they went undefeated with the Knights. Um, this could potentially be Scott Frost's last year at Nebraska, depending on how he performs in this game and the rest of the season. Scott Frost could be out by the end of the season or before. Um, if he loses this game, then he is definitely going to be out. Nebraska is going to fire him if he loses this game. There is no excuse for losing to Illinois. Illinois is a trash team. They're the Vanderbilt and the Syracuse and Duke and Kansas of the Big Ten. You cannot lose to them. It is embarrassing. Nebraska, they are trying to return to what they were before. They are trying to return to the historic program that they were back in the 80s and 90s. They they want to get back to national title contenders, but that is going to take a lot of work. They are in the group with Texas and Florida State. They are in this group where they want to get back into national title contenders and national recognition. Texas is in somewhat national recognition. They are getting ranked consistently. Florida State is also rebuilding, and they have a better chance than Nebraska does. Nebraska has a worse chance in that group to get back to where they were, and if they ever do, it will take a long time and a lot of rebuilding. Nebraska needs a good recruiting class, and they need consistent good recruiting classes to get back to where they were. Illinois, they're fighting to be they're fighting to win two, three, 4 games this season. That's what they're doing. They're trying to get 4 wins at the most, 5 wins at the most, maybe. So a win for Illinois here would really propel them towards a good season, maybe. Give them some confidence going into week one after they beat Nebraska. Give them some confidence, maybe convincing them they can beat some more teams that they might not supposed to. In these week zero, week one games, we see some teams beat other teams that they're not supposed to. In this scenario, it would be Illinois beating Nebraska. I mean, Nebraska should not lose to Illinois. Nebraska is way more talented than Illinois. They should take care of Illinois soundly without a problem. But we've seen Nebraska struggle with these kinds of teams a lot. Nebraska struggles with terrible teams sometimes, and they could struggle against Illinois, but I don't. They might struggle in the first half. I think they might struggle in the first half, but if they do, I think they're going to pull away in the second half. That will look bad against Scott Frost, though. If he does struggle against Illinois at all in this game, uh, it should, by standards, it should be a blowout considering how much more talented Nebraska is compared to Illinois. Nebraska does not have the best recruiting classes in the nation, but they are certainly better than Illinois' recruiting classes. So I am 100% sure that Nebraska is more talented than Illinois. I would take Nebraska in this game to beat Illinois, but the Fighting Illini could beat Nebraska. Am I going to bet on it? No. Am I going to bet on any of these teams beating each other? No. Nebraska should beat Illinois without a problem. Then, if they do that or not is undecided. Illinois could up and upset Nebraska. I mean, these week 0 and week 1 matchups are full of upsets every single season. Illinois could beat Nebraska. Is it going to happen? I don't know, but I do think that Nebraska is going to beat Illinois. A lot of people seem to not understand when I say this team can beat this team. When I say it, they can. Anything can happen in college football, but whether that happens or not is left up to the talent. We watch college football because anything can happen. Like Mercer could upset Alabama. Illinois could upset Ohio State. Duke could upset uh, Clemson. Syracuse upset Clemson a couple years ago. Florida State could beat Florida. Kansas could beat Oklahoma. Anything can happen in college football. That's why we watch the games because everything's possible. Now, do upsets always happen? No. We see Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, Oklahoma. We see these teams take care of teams like Illinois, Duke, Kansas, and beat them completely out of the water and blow them out of the water. We've seen Oklahoma beat Kansas by 60 points. We've seen Alabama beat Kentucky by 60 points. We've seen these types of things happen. But I think Nebraska's going to win this game. Uh, if Nebraska struggles at all in this game, it's going to look bad on Scott Frost. And but I do expect them to pull away in the second half. If they do struggle, if they do good in the first half, then they probably will do good in the second half, depending on whether they choke or not. But my choice is Nebraska. I think Nebraska's gonna take care of Illinois. Hopefully, for Scott Frost's sake, he better. But yeah, my choice is Nebraska, and I hope y'all like this video. It's not as long as the others, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video.